Long, long ago, beside the mighty Nile River, lived a people who loved cats more than anyone. Not just a little bit, but a whole lot. They thought cats were truly special, almost magical. These clever people built pyramids and temples, and they also built cozy spots for their feline friends. Cats were welcome everywhere, from the grandest palace to the smallest home. Why such fuss over a furry creature? Well, the ancient Egyptians believed cats brought good luck and protected them. They even had gods who looked a bit like cats. The most famous was Bastet, a goddess often shown with the head of a lion or a domestic cat. She was the goddess of home, fertility, music, dance, and joy. Imagine a goddess who loves naps in sunbeams and chasing toy mice. Okay, maybe not exactly, but she was certainly seen as kind and protective, just like a good house cat. People would bring offerings to Bastet, like little cat statues or tasty fish. They wanted to keep her happy and ensure their homes were safe and full of joy. Cats in ancient Egypt weren't just pets, they were practically royalty. Harming a cat was a very serious crime, sometimes even punishable by law. When a beloved cat passed away, the whole family would mourn deeply. They might even shave off their eyebrows as a sign of grief. That's how much they cared. Some wealthy families would even mummify their cats, wrapping them carefully and burying them with little bowls of food for the afterlife. Talk about a pampered pet. In a bustling Egyptian town lived a curious boy named Khepri. Khepri loved exploring the market and watching the boats on the Nile, but most of all, he loved cats. One sunny afternoon, while playing near a temple dedicated to Bastet, Khepri met a very special cat. This cat wasn't just any stray, it had sleek black fur and eyes like emeralds. The cat seemed to watch Khepri with knowing eyes. It didn't run away but instead rubbed against his legs with a rumbling purr that felt like a tiny earthquake. Khepri decided this must be a temple cat, perhaps even a favorite of Bastet herself. He named her Bastet Jr., or BJ for short. BJ seemed to like the name, or maybe she just liked the scratch behind the ears that came with it. One day, Khepri noticed BJ batting playfully at something shiny near a pile of stones. It looked like a small, colorful bead that had fallen from someone's necklace. BJ nudged the bead with her nose, then looked up at Khepri as if to say, "Look what I found. Isn't it pretty?" Khepri carefully picked up the bead. Khepri knew the bead wasn't his, but BJ seemed quite attached to her discovery. She circled his legs, purring loudly, her tail twitching with excitement. He decided the bead must be a little gift from Bastet, perhaps found by her feline friend BJ. It was a tiny, sparkling treasure from their adventure together. Khepri kept the bead safe, a reminder of the special cat and the ancient beliefs. BJ continued to visit him, a furry link to the magical world of Egyptian cats and gods. So you see, cats weren't just animals in ancient Egypt, they were cherished members of society, linked to powerful goddesses and everyday joy. Their legacy lives on in the art, the stories, and maybe even in the purr of a cat today. They remind us that sometimes, the most ordinary creatures can feel truly divine.